Hi, my name is DJ McNeal. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. These past few months have been different. I'm normally used to things on the weekends, not just having a few options. Used to many options, movies, water parks, malls. With the closest mall being an hour and a half is different, and not many fast food places or restaurants to go to. Back home, there's many options, so it's been different. So the one in Storm Lake, Kings Point, is probably a twelfth of the size of the ones we have back home. Arizona probably being the hottest state in the U.S., the water parks have to be big. Wet and Wild, Golfland, Sunsplash, Big Surf are the three main water parks, and they're huge. Probably the rides at Kings Point or water slides, they're what the kid size slides are back home. So that's a big difference. They got food places, concession stands, arcades back home. They don't have that here. Getting out here, I would say the biggest difference was not having clothing stores, sporting goods stores, shoe outlets, the least restaurants and very few fast food places they have. And the most shocking part was the times they closed. Back home, I don't know of a McDonald's that isn't 24 hours, Burger King that isn't 24 hours. And I'm definitely not used to the main road being 35 miles per hour. Back home, it's 45, traffic all day. I haven't ran into any traffic here. So I would definitely not say that. The traffic is actually horrible. You'll go 10 miles and it'll take you 35, 40 minutes. Whether here you go 10 miles and you're getting there in about 10 minutes. So it's a lot easier to get around the area since it's not as big or as large, not as many people. So yeah, living next to a lake is a lot different. The closest lake back home that's even like the size of the lake we live on now is about an hour and a half away, Lake Pleasant. It's a nice lake, but I would say it's a lot different living this close to a body of water, especially knowing that it's soon going to freeze over.
Basketball in the big city is a lot different from the small city. I came out here to play college basketball after living in Phoenix for my whole life. It was a very different transition for me, and coming out here where there's a lot less people. Talent level is just as good, just not as known. Back in Arizona, there's a lot of people that's known now, NBA players, D1 college basketball players, and you don't really hear about them coming from small cities like Storm Lake.